Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. There's still two separate streams. Why? I have no idea. Please put thumbs up. Can you not hear me? We are here. We are here. It'll be all right. Oh, well, no biggie. But can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. There shouldn't be two streams at the same time. But I also don't want to get rid of the one that we're in right now because everybody's here. You are live. Obviously, I don't want to do anything with that. Oh shit, Baker. Hold on. Baker, I think you just did it. Now I only have one. I still have two lives going. Are you sure about that? Because fuck. How do I get rid of one? I mean, I don't want two going at the same time. I don't even know anymore, dude. I'm fucking telling you right now. All right. You can hear me. You can see me. If there's another stream, other people will be watching another stream. I'm going to have to figure this shit out after because I've had it. I kept you people on, for 43 minutes. Okay. All right. Great. Really good. Now, this is how things went Dixie last time. All I did is try to share this. Now, can you people see this document? You can. Okay. Now, it's really tiny to me. So, but it's very important. I see what you people are saying. Full screen mode, new private chat. I don't want private chat. I want regular chat. All right. Second, please. I want to be able to read this document, but I can't do it blind because I got to see what you people are saying in case things get screwed up. There's more people on the other. Yeah, see, this is the other live. What the fuck? Yep, there's two lives going with two different audiences. I don't know what to do about it. So there you go. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, this is basically the AI version of what was available. Case brief for Catherine Baldelli, that's my mom, versus Town of Southborough Police. Found in volume 17, in volume 18, blah, blah, blah. That's really not important stuff. Standard for hostile work environment claim, affirming damages awarded by the Massachusetts Commission Against Discrimination, which is the MCAD. Give me a minute. All this craziness is making me thirsty. All right. Anyways, complaint. Summary of facts. The publicly available decisions do not detail the specific events leading to the complaint, focusing instead on the legal principles established. The case involved an employment dispute with the Town of Southborough Police, which ultimately led to Catherine Baldelli's termination. So they did all that and then they fired her for it. After attempts to conciliate the matter failed, the case was certified for a public hearing before the MCAD. Legal issues. The primary legal issue addressed in the decision and subsequent citations included proper standard determining. I mean, there's not a lot here, but basically they did horrific stuff to my mother. I mean, they would she had a locker. They would put like dildos and stuff in her locker. They would call her all kinds of, just disgusting names. And just being generally pieces of shit. Southborough is a really, really affluent town. I grew up in Marlborough. Southborough is right next door. Southborough is super rich. It's where Fay School is. It's where St. Mark's School is. Most of the like the Red Sox, the Celtics, many of them live on Presidential Drive in Southborough. Very rich, exclusive, and and my mom was a pretty lady. She was an attractive lady. So, as you can imagine, these disgusting misogynist pigs. There was one other woman that worked there, and she was actually nice to my mother and testified on her behalf to the shit that was going on. Now, the other thing I want to bring up. Now, I went through like 3 weeks of like searching down stuff just to get these documents here. This is all that's left. No, wait, no, it's the wrong one, asshole. Okay. It's the one I just showed you. You got to remove it. God, I got to get used to this. All right, this is the one. Now, I won't go through the whole thing, but, and by the way, can anybody tell me how to enlarge documents if I'm in full screen? Well, I'm going to tell you the story, but I also want to read some stuff off of this document. So it's StreamYard. Open in Chrome. I am in Chrome. I'm on a PC. PC. No. No. No, I can't embiggen it like that. No. I did right click. Fuck it. All right. Well, basically, yeah, so they did horrific crap and they fired her for it. And at one point over here, as you can see on the left-hand side, officers spoke of the complainant in her presence as if she were not present, referring to the complainant by using following words and phrases as stupid slut, whore, stupid bitch, dumb fuck. Officers spoke of her sons as scumbag children. Now I was 13, maybe something like that. And my brother was about 17. And so yeah, we were scumbag children, just kids. Complainant was told that she would be gotten rid of one way or another. Complainant was told that women did not belong in the police department. And that's the whole thing right there. So there's a bunch of legalese in here, and they go through a bunch of case law. But so basically, what happened with me and my brother is when she was fired and decided to file suit, me and my brother became targets. And I was falsely arrested one Halloween night when I was, I don't know, 14 or 15. I had dressed up like a cop because my father's a cop. And, I wasn't like impersonating a police officer or anything. But, I was with my buddies in his Pinto sitting in the back seat, and they pulled us over. And there was an empty beer bottle on the floor, which wasn't even mine. And they arrested me out of everybody in the car for minor in possession and disorderly. And arrested me for no reason. So what happened with that is the officer that arrested me was close with the town over when my mom worked. He had friends over there, and he used to work there at some point. So he targeted me. And we took that to the mayor, and he got suspended for a year without pay, I want to say. A year or maybe more. He had a lot of disciplinary stuff in the past. So, yeah, that was that. Now, my brother went through a worse thing. He was driving around one night, him and his buddies. My brother was in his Trans Am at the time. It's not a joke. a 79 Trans Am with the Firebird on the hood, you know, and the cowl induction, the whole thing, you know, Trans Am. The thing was awesome. And there was another friend of his in a 77 Monte Carlo. It was a guy. It was a guy and a girl. His name was KJ, and he was with a girl named Bridget, and they smashed into a wall, and it was a horrific accident. KJ got severely injured, went through multiple operations, and later he got a lot of brain damage. Later became bound to a wheelchair, and he passed a few years ago as a result of the injuries. Bridget was very close to death. She broke, I mean, I can't even tell you how many bones in her body. Also had a lot of brain damage, and it took her a long time to recover. She is fine these days. She's a really great kid. Well, great kid. I mean, Jesus, she's like 2 years older than me. I still think of these people as kids, like, and she's doing great. But for a long time, I mean, she had to learn to walk again. She had to learn how to read again, like everything. It was really, really bad. And so when the crash happened, the car caught on, the dashboard caught on fire. And my brother pried the door open and he put the fire out with his hands. But the police, because this was going on, said they were road racing. And they were trying to pin all of this on my brother like it was his fault. He went through a lengthy court battles. It was attempted vehicular homicide. You know, and meanwhile, you know, I had been arrested. And believe me, you know, as we got a little older, you know, 15 or so, I was a wild kid. I was a handful. I wasn't a dirt bag or a scumbag like these people say, but I was pretty wild. My brother was too. Also not a bad kid. But they really tried to get us. And my brother went through all kinds of trials around that. And, you know, and meanwhile, your reputation, you know, these people over here, I mean, this lady's a troublemaker. She's suing the Southborough police. You know, her kids are out of control. You know what I mean? It was so, you know, there was just problems everywhere. And, you know, and, you know, I can't blow this up, and the writing is tiny. But if anybody wants it sent to them for whatever reason, I can do that. There's a lot of information in here that I would like to go over. But what do we have here? So basically, at the end of it, I mean, it took many years. Gail, she was a dispatcher and auxiliary police officer, which means she's a dispatcher. She is a uniformed officer with a gun. So for all sakes and purposes, she was an officer. Yes. So, you know, the civil action with the MCAD took many years. At the end of it, at the time, she ended up winning $180,000, which at the time was the biggest discrimination settlement in Massachusetts history. That's obviously no longer true anymore. But this was a landmark case because of that. And, you know, it, 180 grand even back then wasn't that much money. I mean, for what she went through and, you know, what me and my brother went through, um, you know, it was nice. And it was nice to, you know, it was better that my mom be vindicated and, because you know how people are, especially in rich towns, you know what I mean? They're like, who's this bitch from Marlboro, coming in here, and that's how it was like, and, you know, Southboro, Marlboro, Westboro, and you go to different towns and you're targeted in different towns and everybody's looking at you and, oh, those are those kids. And, you know, I'd be pulled over. I mean, later on, I'd be pulled over when I got my license, be pulled over for nothing. They harassed the shit out of my brother. He's 4 years older. They really, really, really broke his balls. And same to my mother. I mean, we would get, we'd get hate mail. People would do shit to, slash tires. Like it was a mess. And yeah, unfortunately, these are the only documents left from that. I mean, it wasn't 1947. It was, the settlement came in 1998, 97 and 98, something like that. From the employment discrimination that we take. I'm trying to, I can't see a damn thing. We do not take claims. Hold on. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So ordered this 10th day of 1996. Now, that's when it was adjudicated. It took 2 or 3 years to get the money. The template. In the instant case, complainant alleges desperate termination and/or disciplinary practices on account of race and color. In such instances, the commission employs the prima facie case, which requires the complainant to demonstrate the following. And a lot of this is due to them instantly appealing. So it had to go back. So this here pertains to an answer to the Town of Southborough Police appeal. We have carefully examined the findings in this case and conclude that the hearing officer did not find nor require the complainant produce evidence, and similarly situated white employees received desperate treatment. So, yeah. And if this were easier to read, I mean, I would say a lot more about it. But, I really wanted to tell you guys about this. And, because when they talk about corruption in small towns in Massachusetts, I know about it. And I also know police. My old man was a cop, like I said, for 37 years as a detective in a small town. And, I mean, there were cops at my house crawling all over the place. They were everywhere. Every day I woke up, I came downstairs, there was a new cop sitting at the table having coffee with my father. you know. So, you know, mo- uh, most of those guys are good. Most of them are good, man. They really are. But there's, you know, one rotten apple can spoil the bunch, and there were a few where my mom worked. Let me take this down here. Let me see. Okay, do that. Do this. So that's the old man. We kind of look alike, right? He's got the old police crop duster mustache. You know, unlike Cryford. You know, this is a he was born in 1928. Right, he had me late in life. 1928. Yeah, and a lot of people were afraid of him. I mean, you know, he drank for a long time. He got sober probably into his 50s, and he was a scary dude. And so I lived in, my mom lived in Marlboro. He lived in Hudson, which is right next door on a place called Lake Boone. And there was a biker bar right down the street, which was called Monahan's. It's no longer, it hasn't been there in 30 years. And it's where all the Hells Angels would hang out. Um, and what my old man would do is when he got off work, he would just take his bet. I mean, he wouldn't go down there in uniform, but he would go down there and fight bikers. That was his thing. He loved it. It was one of his favorite things. He you know, I don't want to bring up any really super popular motorcycle gangs synonymous with that type of thing because, you know, you really don't kind of want to mention their name, but you can probably take a guess. And he would go down there and just fist fight, just a bar brawler. Yeah, he loved it. I mean, there was a point in life I loved it. I mean, not fighting bikers, but I loved fighting. Um, just because, you know, things at home, you know, weren't so hot. You know what I mean? Because, and I also had older stepbrothers who were much older than me. So, you know, I used to take beatings at home, and I used to go to school and be like, well, I mean, if I get beat up at home, I mean, that must be like you know, um, like a sign of affection. I mean, my brothers do it, so I used to go to school and punch people, and they would, you know, people would get upset, and I'd be like, what? That's not. Why don't you do that? I mean, this is when I was young and didn't know any better. Um, but yeah. Um, I used to get in. I was not a good student. I got in fights all the time. I haven't gotten in a fight in probably 15 years. I mean, I'm old. I'm 52 at this point. I shouldn't be fist fighting people. Um, I'm not even sure what I'm doing with these on. Shouldn't shouldn't you get like you know, hear back so you can actually hear what you sound like? Forget it. I'm not going to do it right now. It's just a question. All right. Let's take Papa down here. Let's go to. All right, that's not there. You know what? Screw it. All right, hold on. Oh, that must be in my other presentation that I had the nuke. I'm fucking real. All right. All right, that's not that. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Stand by. See, I had all of this stuff already. And then Armageddon happened and things went Dixie. So sorry about that. Also, a very frustrating thing about this is most of the images I click on will not upload to what I'm trying to do. So that's really aggravating. All right. Yeah, I had all this stuff prepared and it's no longer here. All right. Very good. Give me a minute, please. Yeah. Yeah. So that's Mom. She was the original thumbnail. I don't even know if it is now because everything got screwed up. And wow, 210 people. Thank you guys so much. That's amazing. I didn't think there'd be nearly that many people. So this is her in the ambulance because she used to like double as a paramedic at Marlborough Hospital. So that's a really good picture of her. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something else. File. So, also, I tried to put this tried to put this thing up behind me. It's a blueprint of an old Navy ship. Anyways, but I need better lighting for it. I want to have like a cool background, like a glare background or something like that. But I'm working on it. I mean, Jesus, I can't even figure out StreamYard, you know, but I'll get it. You want to see my cat when he was a kitten? How funny looking is he? That's Tyson. He's the best. Sorry, my stomach's rumbling. So I also do art. I draw and I do digital art on my iPad. If you guys would be interested in like learning how to like make memes and stuff very quickly, that would be cool. I think it would be cool. I don't know if you guys would think it would be cool, but if that would be something you might want to check out, I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate my iPad in through here and then share the screen so you guys can see how I do it. It's another thing I'm working on, which I tried to do earlier, and I'm like, screw it, it's getting too late. So, no, wait a minute, that's not right. Okay, there it is. Where did that go? Yeah. I used to make, well, I mean, I guess I still do. I used to make memes for Melanie Little. Okay, there it is. Jesus Christ. What did I do with that?
Sent me a meme. Hold on, let me see if it's where'd you send it to? Oh, here it is.
Okay. Can you guys hear?
All right. Jason Smith gets all the credit on this. It's a Rob Tellis boss baby. All right, Jason, can anybody go follow you on any socials?
You
Like,
can. All
we
right.
have to give you some credit for this. Hang on. It's coming. We coming.
So I should be
Like
able to
Deion
hear
Sanders
this
is
stuff.
saying, we
I
coming.
can.
Here it is. A great
I
shot.
still can't.
You're funny, Jason.
Hmm.
Very, very, very funny. Thank you. Thank you for that. You rock. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Jason is very talented, right? He's
What else we got? Anything cool? Let's see. So I'm going to be uploading all of my calls into the Galera. All my things with Turtle Dove. One second, please. Yeah. All right. No, we lost it. Jesus, which one is it? Okay. That's going to fall down. All right, you're done. All right, who do we got here? Kimberlina, Dizzy. What the fuck was that? I'm sorry. Dizzy, Mary Romine, Toy 74. She makes that awesome music. Connor McManus. Why does everybody want to ban Connor? I say keep Connor around. Ray from Dallas, what's up, my buddy? I was listening to you guys, man. That Spaces shit was nuts. Valerie in there just being a complete moron. Of course, Miss Jess, who helps me out more than anybody here. Dumpster Juice as well. Helps me out more than anybody. Angel Baby. Maybe Megan, maybe not. Laura J. Karen McCourt. Captain Skid Marks. Nice. Megan. Jordan. Mary B, of course. What's up? Fun fact, me and Mary are from the same town. I am more advanced in years than Mary, so she probably doesn't remember all the stuff that I'm talking about, because she was probably almost not even born yet. Gen 716. Wrestler's mom. Hey. Oasis Cat, of course, my buddy. Ray's Bandana. Aries Girl, Janelle. Peg Leg Cooter. Peg Oleg. Nicola 72. Joy. Walsh in here, probably talking all types of shit. Mary Swampy. Coco. Grammy Kisses. Janelle. Sarah. Noodles Mama, my buddy. Bailey Love. 5 Cent Lucy. Kippy Hippie. Alessi's girl. Hey, what's up? Central Mass. Gail Danelle. Gail. Hi, Gail. Kippy Hippie. Sherry Berry. Every time I see Peg Leg Cooter, I chuckle. LM Bunny. Firing up the Spaces the other night. I think that was her. Miss Lily YC. I'm not going to say every name. I just want to thank you people for being here. And Kimberlina, did I already say Kimberlina? And I appreciate you guys kind of rolling with the punches here, man. It was a disaster. Like, as far as like the presentation, my presentation, I had everything all set, like all the video clips, all the pictures, it was all set. And it exploded when I hit go live. So it is what it is. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. How long have we been doing this anyways? I don't know. I can't even tell. That's how bad I suck at this. Let's see. Thank you guys very much. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? How about this? I mean, does anybody want to call in? I do have a Venmo. Is that not down there? You guys want to call in? We can do that. One minute here. See, I have the call-in number and everything. If anybody wants to call, 508-289-1586. That is 508 289 1586. Call in. We can talk whatever shit you want to talk about. Oh, here we go. Hello? Hold on. Hello.
Hi, it's Miss Jessica NB. Hi.
Hi, Miss Jess NB. I don't
Are
think
you going to answer the phone like Cosby or Jason?
You what?
I said, are you going to talk to me like Cosby or Jason?
I mean, what do you want? You want to talk? You want me to talk as Kasi?
Yeah, please.
All
I
right.
want you to tell me about your box social that you go to.
My box social. Well, it's there's really nothing to explain. You just you stand on one side of the room, and other people stand on the girls stand on the other side of the room, and you stare at each other until you get the nerve to ask somebody to dance. And then you can pick of a couple different dances. You can do the mashed potato if it's fast enough. You can do the the waltz or something. You can or if the song is right, you can do my favorite, square dance. You can do that. You if you dance too close at the box social, they kick you out and you might get arrested. There won't be any lower back grabbing or anything like that. That's not allowed.
No ass grabbing? Oh, that's unfortunate. Do you have, my question is, do you have different Velcro shoes for each dance? Or like, for speed, or do you just wear one pair and just call it good?
Well, I have a couple different pairs. One pair has 2 straps of Velcro, and my second pair, which is for more active wear, has 3 strips of Velcro. So yeah, I guess you could say that I have my slow day Velcro and my slightly quicker, slower day Velcro. So yeah, I mean, if I'm going to dance to mashed potato, I got to have the 3 strips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was thinking, well, because the Cosgrove is going on internet. You think it's going international. Is this the time you want to let people know that we're going international to go to the greatest Velcro factories in the world for your upcoming shoe line? And we need to buy up pairs of Velcro shoes.
Yeah, I'm about to be sponsored by Keds. It's a multi-year. It's a multi-year deal. It's not finalized yet, but they're going to be Cossie Keds, and they're going to be. I might come out with a 4-strip Velcro brand.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's never been done before, unprecedented.
Much like your motions.
What's that?
Much like your motions in your filing.
Sure. Yeah. Unprecedented. Yeah. Yep. A lot of people are upset at me for that motion. I took a lot of heat yesterday. I went in the.
I saw in chat people were calling for you to be taken out.
Yeah, one lady said she hopes I die.
I can't believe that.
Another person said they hope I have a stroke before the next court date. I mean, Kryford complains a lot, but he should be Cossie for a day.
I do have a question about Kryford.
Go ahead.
What shoes are you going to wear when you go to a street fight with him?
When I street fight with him?
Yes.
I take my shoes off. Because he likes to get into that wrestling crap.
Okay.
But
are you gonna wear? There's a chat wants to know if you're gonna be wearing suspenders.
I'll tell you what. In my advanced years, Kryford better pack a lunch if he comes after me. He's gonna need it.
Okay. Look. All right. Well, I can't wait to see that. Okay, back to
Yeah.
you being Jason.
I have done combat sports, so he can bring it.
The courtroom.
No. I've been in like 4 million fights, so I'm not worried about Kryford.
Where have you hit? By the way, since you used to be a judge, where have you hidden your what's it called? The hammer.
The gavel?
Yeah, the gavel. We need an emoji of a gavel too. Once we get you monetized, so already keep watching and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the suggestion.
You're welcome. Sorry, by the way, chat, you guys are great. Thank you so much for scrolling with us and taking this coffee walk. You guys are great. Thank you very much for supporting Jason. He's doing a great job. So.
The old Cossie walk. Yeah, thank you very much.
Old coffee walk. All right. Thank you so much. I'll let the next caller call in.
All right, bye now. Take care.
Venmo.
What?
Apparently check your Venmo.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. All right, love you, bye.
Bye. All right. Somebody was trying to call in. Somebody want to call back? Here we go. Hello?
Cossie, is that you?
This is Cossie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Cossie. It's Krista from Indy. I just wanted to call and thank you for always responding whenever I say hi to you in the chat. And I am really excited about your channel coming up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to say hi to everybody that says hi to me. It's polite. It's the right thing to do. And yeah.
This is the first time I've ever called into a YouTube presentation. But I just wanted you to know that I appreciate you and always making sure to reply to anyone that says something to you, because a lot of times that doesn't happen in other chats.
Sure. A lot of people are too cool for school.
All right, man. You can get to your next caller, and I'm excited for your upcoming presentation.
All right, Crystal. Thanks for calling. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Call from Angie. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello, this is Cassie. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Cosby, it's Angie.
Hey, Angie. How you doing?
I'm not too bad. It's
Uh,
actually warm in Idaho. It's like
You're in Idaho?
probably not as yes.
How's the weather over there in potato country?
We got like a sprinkling of snow the other day, and that's about it. It's trying to make up its mind on whether or not it's going to rain or snow, and it's annoying. I wish it would just snow and be done with it already.
Wish it would just make up its mind like me, like Cassie.
Yeah, that's it. I
Anyway,
was just wondering what your thoughts were on the new judge yesterday for Aiden's case.
I thought he was all right. I really did. I think he is. I mean, at least I thought he was leaning in the direction of maybe recusing him on the turtle dove case.
Mm-hmm.
The thing
I
that
hope so. Like
the thing that I don't get, and you know, I guess I'll do this in my regular voices. Why was Karen's name even brought up? I mean, I understand. I understand that they think they're trying to get a conspiracy charge between the two,
right.
but to try, I just don't know why you would mention it. That's her thing, you know.
Right. And the thing. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. It's just that's basically it. I mean, that's her thing. I don't even know why bring that up, because it kind of,
Right.
you know, it Gatuni is you know, one of the main witness. Well, not one of the main witnesses, but she's a witness in the turtle dove case. Get him conflicted off of that case, then you can worry about the stuff after. You can say, well, he's been conflicted off of 2 of my cases already, and now you want him to do this one. I mean, he's not gonna. He has a bias, and you already have 2 behind you. But you try to commingle those 2 things together. I think it puts the judge in a position where, like, well, I can't really do that right now because we got to wait and see. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me, you know?
Well, and the thing is, too, is that even if he does get access to her phones and supposedly prove a conspiracy between her and Aiden, he would be conflicted off of that anyway, because Wendy's still a witness in that case.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't really get that. You know, focus on the witness intimidation stuff. You know, that, you know, has Turtle Dove looking at 90 years.
Mm-hmm.
Which, oh, Turtle, you're not really gonna get 90 years. I mean, come on. when you talk to a judge or you talk to lawyers, they tell you what you could potentially face, right? The maxes. I mean, you hear it all the time at court. Jaywalking can be punishable by 1 year in jail, right?
Right.
It can be punishable by 1 year in jail. It's not going to happen. But, also, I mean, whether it's 90 years or 6 years, I mean, you're not going to do 90 years. Well, maybe not. But have you ever been to fucking jail?
Right.
Yeah. I did 30 days once when I was 18. And
yeah, I've been locked up for child support. So
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. And 30 days. And I don't want to do that again. And so any amount of jail is too much. He's already done 60,
Right. Yeah. And the other thing too is that I found funny was now Cosgrove threatening Lindsay with legal stuff because she's changed her story.
See, I don't know that I absolutely agree with that. What I think he's trying to say is he's trying to deflect from the fact that he's being sued by her, and that would be something to be conflicted for, and he's trying to point to something else.
Right.
Like now she's aligned herself with Turtle Boy again suddenly, and you know what I mean? That kind of puts her with him in a way. And that's his way of saying, well, she might be suing me, but for this reason, she's aligning herself and she's kind of become an adversary in this way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas before, he was defending her, right? So he has to, if he doesn't want to get conflicted, he has to point to something that wouldn't get him conflicted, if that makes any sense. I don't think he was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he was threatening her. That's not what I really got out of it. But I do, I mean, I heard Melanie say that yesterday. And she would know better than me, of course. But it didn't really come across like that to me. But who knows?
Yeah, I just think it's like he's just trying to. And I kind of feel bad for him in a way because, like, he got brought into this by Mello, probably didn't know, like, the full, like, extent of everything coming into it. And then now he's, like, stuck.
No,
like,
I'm sure.
His actual thoughts are.
I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure he didn't know the whole scope. But by the way he was talking yesterday, I don't think he wants to fucking do it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Like,
I really don't. I mean,
especially when he said that, like, if he does get conflicted off of the 23 case, that he's like, okay, I'm just done.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't even want to do the 25 case if that's what ends up happening.
I don't get the feeling that he. I mean, yeah, he's a prick in his motions, and that's what lawyers do. I mean, you know what I mean? And he's a snarky old prick, no doubt. But I also don't get the feeling like he hates Turtle Boy and he wants to see him go to jail.
Right.
I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I've grown a little too fond of the old bird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So.
And did you see how much of a hoarder? It looked like how much of a hoarder he was, like behind his curtain.
Everybody's talking about the blue curtain. I mean, what could you see beyond the blue curtain?
Yeah, on the sides of it, you could see stuff like piled up, and I'm like, well, that's interesting.
Yeah, he's probably got all kinds of, probably in his basement. He probably hiding his wife,
Right.
Probably didn't want anybody to see what kind of condition she was in. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that could be true. Well, I just want to say good job on your presentation. And I'm sorry that you and your family had to go through that. That's like absolutely just shows that it's been going on for like the corruption in Massachusetts it goes far beyond Karen Reed and Aiden's case.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of it, and it's why I originally became interested in trials and court. I mean, I've always been around cops, so I've always been kind of interested in that, and this case and Karen Reed case, and this case certainly has all types of that. So it's kind of familiar, with it. And by the way, conspiracies happen. First of all, anybody that tells me they don't believe in conspiracies, you need to get away from me because I don't trust you. You know what I mean? You ever hear those people? I don't believe in conspiracy theories. What?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to be over here. Why don't you stay over there? Because I'm not sure what you're capable of. If you don't believe in, I'm not saying conspiracy theories like flat earth or anything. I mean, conspiracies, more than one person or a group of people working towards a common goal, in the name of fuckery. I mean, it happens all the time. So.
Right. Yeah, I was actually telling Will about a case not Will, it was Baker the other night. I don't necessarily think it was a conspiracy. I think they just wanted to get the crime solved. But there's a case back home in Hawaii. This woman, her name was Dana Ireland. She was deleted and raped in the early 90s. And 3 men went to prison. And 2 of them have now been exonerated. The other one was deleted in prison.
Yep.
And so the 2 that got exonerated, and then they, because technology improved, they were able to go back and retest the DNA. And they ended up finding the guy. It was one of those, he was eating something or drinking from something, and they got a DNA sample that way.
Right.
And then they brought him in, and they got a buccal swab, and they let him go, and he self-deleted.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of that.
And then, I have a personal connection to another case back home. It was a little boy, he went missing, and his parents were suspected for years and years. And I was a kid when it happened, and I remember going to their wedding. I don't know if I ever met him, the little boy. I don't remember him specifically, but I have memories from their wedding. I remember what the bridesmaids, the wedding party outfits looked like, and I remember an ambulance at the reception.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up becoming best friends with his mom, and it was a highly her husband was incredibly abusive, and it was one of those they have a younger daughter than Peter Boy, and he tried to take her too, so he would have ended up killing both kids.
Yikes!
Had she not stopped him.
Yikes!
And she tried for years and years to escape from the marriage, and he would find her every single time.
Yeah, that's what those abusers do. They're really good at finding people. They're sneaky bastards. But listen, I appreciate you calling. I can, my phone's going off the hook.
Okay.
And I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry. But we'll call back next time, and we can discuss. We can finish that one.
Okay. All right.
All
Have
right.
a good day, Coffee.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye now. All right. Hello, who am I speaking with?
The General, what's popping?
Oh.
Ray from Dallas, man.
Oh shit, Ray from Dallas. What's up, dude?
Oh man, I just want to let you know, General. The General MC, you understand me? You know, that's what I call you, the General
Yeah.
MC. I want to let you know, brother, this was a great show and presentation today. I mean, I loved every minute of it. I mean, I apologize for my voice, the General. You know, I was up barking all last night.
I heard you.
That space is so,
I heard you. Yeah, man.
So if my voice is a little shaky, I apologize for that. But I just want to give you your credit and give you your props, man. When I tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. When I heard you come on and do your first live, right? I said, man, he a natural. And I started saying, man, I'm gonna start calling him the natural. Because I'm telling you, the General, when you got on here, man, it was clear cut, no debating in my mind. This is what you do. And I just want to tell you, I got so much respect, got so much love for you, brother, for always supporting. And I just want to call in and just give you your respect and credit and tell you that you did a hell of a job today.
Man, thank you so much. I was really nervous about this, and then I was freaking out when StreamYard blew up in my face and everybody stuck around. But I'm going to get it figured out. And man, I just want to thank you. You know, I'm really envious how you can go on and just riff for hours and hours and hours on end. I can't do that. And just keep it funny. Not only funny, but hilarious. And man, I respect you so much. And you know, I'll never forget you were on for 3 weeks and made those other guys quit.
But see, the only reason why I'm able to do it like that is because of, you know, people like you and all the other beautiful people around the world. Y'all give me the stamina and motivation to just go. And like I said, the General, I came in for one reason and one reason only. That's to be the Huckleberry. So if anybody mess with anybody on this side, you know, can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm coming for them. And especially you, the General, because, man, you have always been so gracious. You, and shout out to Miss Jessica, you know, have always been so gracious. She was up rocking with me all last night. You know, I know you was listening. I know you was getting prepared for this great presentation that you put out today. But if it wasn't y'all and all the people around the world, you know, keeping me lifted and, you know, riding with me, and that's why I let y'all know I love and appreciate y'all so much. And that's the only reason why I'm here. I ain't here to step on nobody's toes. I'm here to crash out on these people who trying to come against this side.
You still there?
Yeah, can you hear me, General?
Yeah, I got you. I thought I lost you for a second. Yeah, man.
No.
No,
I could keep going and going, General. That's why I had to take a breath.
I know you can. I know you can, dude. Man, I appreciate you so much. The way you advocate for these people that, you know, these are our people. You know what I mean? You know, we're on the right side. I truly believe that. For what, I got to thank the glare, and if it wasn't for the glare, nobody would even know who I am. I mean, I called in one day trying to be goofy, and it kind of caught on, and well, here we are.
Yeah, shout out to the glare. Same thing, but I look at it like this: if you wasn't as gifted as you was, right? People wouldn't have caught on. So yeah, big shout out to the OG, for giving us that platform to come on. But if you wasn't as gifted as you was, the general, then that's the reason for the season, because you gifted at what you do. You got the gift of gab. You hilarious. Like, come on now, who does a Cosgrove interpretation like you? Who know how to just ad lib? Like, look how you was doing when Miss Jessica just called. Look how you was ad libbing and ad libbing and ad libbing. That is a gift, sir. You see why I call you the natural? Because you got to understand, these questions coming from the north, south, east, and west, and I'm looking at the general like Babe Ruth, and he knocking that mother fudge cake out the park every time. Sir, that's why I say you are the natural. You are the general MC. I know. I see how you coming.
No, you're a natural too, and not only that, you're hilarious. You're a natural riffer, man. You can riff like nobody's business. I can't do that. I can make shit up for a minute, but you know what I mean. But like, I can't.
No, hold up, General. I was listening to your live when you was walking around. Oh, you had me rolling so hard when you was walking around, showing off your workplace.
Oh yeah. I was on the ferry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. The General was messing like before saying that Canero. I forget who that was. Oh, General. When I tell you that my stomach hurting on the floor balling. Listen, that's what I'm saying. See, look, people think, and look, I ain't gonna say that, I can't be hilarious, but my God, you had me rolling so hard.
I mean,
Watching your live that day. And listen, when I'm laughing out loud like that, it got to be a funny motherfucker. And like I say, I enjoy everything from you. Like, I'm learning from you too, just by looking at you and see how cool, calm, and collective you is, and your storytelling. See, that's the difference. The General, you are a storyteller, sir, and to be a storyteller, that is amazing work. Not anybody could do that, and I'm being honest. This ain't to gaslight you or nothing, because me, I speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Your storytelling is absolutely amazing. The way you could pull people in. You have to understand, the General. That's why I call you the natural, because you got to go piece by piece by piece, and you're pulling us in. It's like the Little Shop of Horror. Feed me.
Feed me. Feed me.
Or it's like Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
Get over here.
I'm telling you, your storytelling, sir, is freaking amazing. And when I tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and when I tell you the General MC, I'm riding for you. So I'm telling everybody like this. If you come for the General MC, which I know they ain't, but if you do, you're going to get smoke from me. And you're going to get that 8-hour long smoke from me.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
and I mean that, the General. But I appreciate you, sir. I know other people trying to get in. I wasn't going to stop calling. I was on like 108 calls before I got into you, but I wasn't going to stop.
108 calls, really? Wow.
I don't know how. I just called a bunch of times. I wasn't going to stop. The General on time.
Nice, man.
I just said, but I wasn't going to stop. I said, I'm talking to the General today. You understand? I said, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to keep talking.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how I'm coming to the General. I was going to get on this line and speak to keep this going, because you know when you go on, I'ma always show up and show out. If it ain't got nothing to do with my kids, I'ma always show up and show out the general. I don't want to hold. I know a lot of people trying to call in. I apologize, people. I just had to get on here and give the general my respect. I'm so sorry, everybody. If I
No, man. No, listen, dude. It's an honor. It's an honor to talk to the truth, right?
No. Hold up. No. Let's turn that back around. No, it's an honor to talk to you, the General MC, because you've been on here repping longer than me. You guys understand? You've been repping longer than me. See, look, I'm just a pea in a pot, you know. I'm just a guy coming in to be the Huckleberry. All you guys who've been here before me know it's an honor for me to be speaking with you. And look, it's also an honor because you was one of the ones who always riding for me on X. When I tell y'all the general is an assassin, he can hit you from 1,000 feet. When they be messing with me on X, I see the general. He got that laser. Bang, bang, bang. He be picking them off. And I love you for that, general.
Well,
man, thank you, because look, it's easy to be, you know, to go at people, right? But when a lot of people coming at you, and then you see guys like the general, you see guys like BLT, you see women like Oasis, Dumpster Juice, the other Mary B, Miss Jessica, and everybody else got your back. There's no other feeling like that but the general.
Yeah,
He's one of the first ones.
I mean, I will say this, Ray. I will say this. When you first came on and there was all that misinformation about you, and there was all that lying about you and your character and shit, and you know, you were this, you were that, like, I let a few people know that a few bigger people know not to listen to that was bullshit, because a lot of shit was spreading, and I had to shut that down, dude. You know what I mean? Because I knew it wasn't true.
You see everybody? America, everybody on the chat, see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? You see how the general shouldn't sit down and look, general, if something in the dark is going to eventually, come to the light, and if you know, you know. So this is the thing right here. That's why I made sure I was a lethal weapon to break them biscuits down.
Yep.
When they put out all that false information about me, and like I say, everybody, y'all see that? Y'all see how the general was running around telling everybody, you know, that it wasn't true? And y'all see why I'm rocking with the general MC? Let's stop playing with me. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, man.
Don't play with him. Do not play with him. I'm telling y'all. Do not. I ain't talking about the people on this side. I'm talking about anybody who listens, who on the other side of the street. Do not play with this guy, or you're going to see the most ferocious, tenacious mother fudge cake you ever seen in your life. I mean that, the general.
Yep. I know you do, dude, and it's a pleasure, buddy. Hey, listen, we're going to talk again real soon, and I support you 100,000%, and I ride for you, Ray, and all our people, you know?
Likewise, sir. You have a great day. I'm going to get back in the chat. And y'all make sure y'all smash that like, share, and subscribe. And come on, knock it out the park. What is we doing? All right, then I'm going to get back in the chat.
All right, Ray. Thank you so much. That was awesome. I love Ray from Dallas, man. And all that stuff they tried to pull at the beginning of the whole thing, saying he was this, he was that, he was a woman. Listen, just awful shit. And I had to put that shit to rest. Another call. Sorry. Yeah, hello, this is Kasi G. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Anna from Arkansas. I'm so stinking happy to find your little channel.
Hi, Anna from Arkansas. How are you?
I'm good. I have been listening to you on the Glare, and boy, you are funny. Do not sell yourself short.
Oh, thank you so much.
You trying to say you're not? How very dare you say you're not funny?
I'm sorry.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Good Lord.
Um,
I'm sorry, where are you from again?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Like
Uh-huh.
Little Rock?
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
Good
gee.
Lord.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
the city. I'm not playing down there.
Okay. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I think
And
that
I was watching court, and I noticed that Conger was talking slower than cold molasses flowing uphill. What on earth is with that?
oh yeah, I mean he's 4,000 years old. He is a Civil War veteran. You know, that's why I think he truly doesn't really want to do this. It's the feeling I get, anyways. But yeah, he's super slow.
Well, his whole answer to their thing, the boy is nuttier than a squirrel turd. He needs to just get out of there, go retire, do something with himself. These charges against Turtle Boy are ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, he's talking, Your Honor. Well, you see, yeah, it's like I get it. Yeah, I mean he's older than dirt. You know, what are you gonna do?
He's softer than cotton candy in the rain.
Softer than a
He
sneak,
really
softer than a sneaker full of shit.
I don't know. Them charges, I'm telling you, the first thing that comes to mind is that dog won't hunt. Okay, there is no possible way they can just find him guilty of anything other than just being adorable.
Right. Yeah. I mean, even if it does get to that point, I mean, after hearing the evidence, I don't see anything other than an acquittal. I mean, obviously, I hope it doesn't get to that point, and I'm sure that Turtle doesn't either. I mean, who wants to really go that far with it?
Well, nobody. He's already spent so much money on it.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, literally hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
He's a better person than me every day of the week, because I saw those videos of them girls treating him that. I'm telling you, I got me a hair trigger slapping hand, and there ain't no way.
Yep.
There ain't no way. There just ain't.
Yeah.
You just
Uh-uh.
Every damn one of them can kiss my entire go to hell.
Whoa.
Every one of them.
My entire go to hell. I like that one.
Every last one of them.
All right.
I'm telling you. I was telling Auntie Deb the other day. I mean, that man must have one hell of a business about him to make those women that crazy when he leaves them.
Yeah. I'm sure he's there's something.
Oh no.
I
That one
mean,
girl though, that what's her name? Melanie Meredith, what's her name? Meredith.
Meredith, I call her Manson Lamps Meredith.
Oh, that's a good name for her. That girl, I'm telling you, she acts like roosters wake up to hear her crow.
Nice.
I don't like her one little bit.
I like the Southern one-liners. Those are good. She can kiss my whole
Next time you see her,
my whole what? Get out?
go to hell.
Oh, go to
Not
hell.
go to hell.
Nice.
Next time you see that girl, you just look her square in her face and say, "Bless your pea-picking heart."
I ain't looking at her.
And when she says do what, say that was from Anna. Go to Arkansas and enjoy your visit.
Go to Arkansas and kiss her whole get the hell whatever. What is it?
Kiss my go to hell.
A kiss might go to hell. Okay, got it. I'm gonna use that.
Kiss all 42 square feet of my ass.
Oh,
I do not
shit.
care.
Okay.
I do not give a damn. That girl is something else.
She is. She is.
Mm-mm. And this thing with her recording stuff, and she's calling it from Watch Hill, Rhode Island. Does
Yeah.
that girl have mental issues? Because she's doing it from Taylor Swift's house.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it looks like she's trying to say. Oh, she's at Tay Tay's house?
She's I mean, yeah, there's something wrong, but whatever. It's not, I haven't been really, I've purposely not been, following too closely to that. I don't know. The X is super, super negative and toxic, and I've gone on there. I've said my piece. I like doing fun stuff. I like to be happy. I like to be around positive things. I like comedy. You know what I mean? There's just too much shit. And it gets to be a lot after a while. I mean, I can't imagine being one of the, actual players in this thing.
Wouldn't that be awful? I mean, I would probably have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's just me. I would have me a whole good time spinning her head in a circle. It'd be just a good time.
yeah,
You
I
know.
mean, to a certain extent, but I mean, to what end? Like it gets to be enough. It's enough,
Oh no, I'd do it for straight shits and giggles.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
I would. I'd be up there just in her face, just how you doing, sugar face?
How you
Flip
doing?
phone.
How you doing there, sugar face?
Bless your heart, you are not Taylor Swift. I mean, that one video he had of her when she was drunker and Cooter Brown in that one video.
Damn,
That girl looked straight up sticky.
I haven't watched any of the videos or anything. I'm just not interested.
Oh, you
But
should.
I'll
She
take
was
your word
sticky.
for it. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you need to get on the phone with Mr. Cosgrove, and you need to, show him how to speak
Okay.
without taking 45 minutes to say he can't do it tomorrow.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who think he may watch the show. The
I
Glare
think he probably does.
probably
Can you
does.
blame him?
No. Why wouldn't?
You can't blame him.
Why wouldn't he? It's fun.
I mean, Madam Court Reporter from the first trial
Called
in
Jimmy the
and
other
said
day. That was wild. Yeah.
I love that. They are watching.
Yeah.
But he's probably subscribed to you faster than anybody else.
Cossie, if you're watching,
Call in.
give me a call, buddy. We'll talk.
Well, I'm gonna get off here and let somebody else have the fine opportunity to talk to you.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. Thanks for calling my presentation. I've never said that before.
You have a wonderful day.
You as well. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. All right. Anybody else? Or are we good? Give it 10 seconds. BLT, the ship on the wall, is an old Navy blueprint It is, there's a name for it. I have a bunch of other ones. It's from 1891. Sorry, getting a call. Yeah, hello, this is Robert Cosgrove. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Dana. I will not keep you long. I need to know what is behind you on the wall.
BLT just asked that question. It is one of the many blueprints I have to a Navy vessel from 1891. I also have an like a really cool light above it, but it kind of drowns it out. This particular poster says the length is 110 feet long, 26 feet wide, and 13 feet high. It's a Navy warship, and it's from the Office of the Lighthouse Board, May 1891, Quincy, Mass. I have a bunch of them over here. I'm going to be framing them.
Oh, that's cool.
I got them at
So you were what year were you born? 1891.
1892. 1890.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Was commissioned the year before you were.
Yeah,
born.
that's right. I missed
I've been
it.
watching you. I'm so proud of you, and I'm glad that you're getting on screen. And I was like, as soon as I saw you say, I was like, what is behind him on the wall? I gotta know. So, well, I think you should be, again, I don't have to, I'll just mimic what everyone else has said. You're absolutely, you're so funny. You are so quick-witted, and your timing with stuff is so good. And I think you seem pretty humble, so you don't want to, I won't like go on and on, but honestly, it's truly like a joy. I'm so glad you went live today. It's so nice to have something to watch during the day on a Saturday or just listen to. So I think it's awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's man, I thought I was gonna lose my mind when this thing didn't work, but hey, you gotta.
It takes a little bit. It's okay. It takes a little while to iron out the wrinkles. You've got it. And there's plenty of people that are like, if you need, I'm sure, I don't know anything about that, but I'm sure if you need a little bit of help with that, you'll be able to get that people to help you out.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I'll get it ironed out.
What's amazing is that even with that hiccup, everyone stood around. It was just like in like an empty chat while there was nothing going on, just talking, waiting for you, which says something about how people feel about you.
And there were double streams. It was like, oh my God.
It's okay, but what I was saying is like everybody was just like chatting, just waiting for you to figure it out, which is a testament to you, because I feel like with people's attention span nowadays, it's like the minute there's even like a 5-second ad, people are just like scroll to the next thing, but everybody is just like, go figure it out. Let's just wait and chat and Joey figures it out. So I won't keep you. I just had to know what that was. I think that's awesome. I lived on my pops was in the Marines. We lived in Armed Forces Staff College in Norfolk. And so the naval base was in Norfolk, was right down the street. And I had one of my good friends, her dad was an admiral who lived on like Admiral's Row. And so tour buses would come and we go get in like his jumpsuits, like wave to the people on the tours on Admiral Row. But I love touring those old naval ship, like warships that would come in. It was really cool. So I was wondering what that was.
I'm a big antique guy, and I love nautical stuff because I mean, and I live right here on the Cape. The ocean is literally a couple hundred yards from me. I love old nautical stuff and antiques and stuff. I used to refinish antiques. So I love old stuff like that. And I found these blueprints at a really old, it was almost like a garage sale. This guy had them, and I paid almost nothing for them. And I'm going to be framing them and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, if you get them that in frame. And also on Amazon, you can get like lights, art lights that go, that are
so much like spotlights, but they'll just frame right. Once you get
Yeah.
it framed, that'll just sit right above it and it'll look amazing. So I think it's
Yeah.
awesome.
That-
Okay,
yeah.
I won't keep you any longer. I just had to know, and I know that nobody was calling in, so I thought I'll call it in really quick. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I am so glad that you're going live now, and I hope you continue to show your face and talk to us and tell us stories.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And thanks for calling my presentation. Have a good day.
Of course, I love listening to you as Kazi G, but I also like just listening to you as Jason. I think both are really great. So I think you should do both and know that we like you both ways. So,
Okay, I'll mix it up.
all right, shake it easy.
All right. Thanks. Bye. All right. First and foremost here. Jessica, $50 Venmo. Thank you so much. That is awesome. That is a first for me. I'm not yet monetized. I need a bunch more watching hours before I can do that. So I appreciate you very much. Mary, I don't want to say people's last names, but Mary, $20. Thank you so much on Venmo. I appreciate it so much, believe me. And I was just laid off the other day, so I really, really appreciate it. What do we got over here? We have Deanna on Cash App for $20, and there's a message. Oh, were there messages on the Venmo? I don't know if you can get messages or not. Hold on, I'll check it out. Don't give up, Kasi. You're doing great. Love the G's. Okay. Thank you so much, Deanna. I really appreciate it. All right, let me look at the Venmo again. Let's see if there's messages. No, I don't think so. But thank you, Jessica. And this one from Mary says, great first live stream. Great job. Thank you, Mary. That's awesome. You guys are the best. Let's see here. Well, I think that's it. Thanks for sticking with me through the absolute nuttiness at the beginning here. I don't know why my streams are like automatically duplicating. That is a problem. I'm gonna have to get that ironed out. And there's some other stuff I gotta get ironed out too. But next time it will be smoother. There's no way it can't be. You guys are the best. Thanks for calling in. Next presentation will be coming up very soon, and maybe talk about some other stuff, or if you guys have suggestions, please. I put a post up. What was it, yesterday? If you want to put any suggestions in there, you can do that. Yeah, that's it. So I guess that's it. Is there anything else? The chat here. All right. All right. Thank you so much. I almost said thanks for having me on your presentation. Thanks for coming to my presentation, everybody. Everybody have a good day and a good Saturday, and I love you all. Thank you so much. Have a good day.